Matthew Boyd is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Eaton. Gone!
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte.
The center fielder, number 4.
Yes, he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Madison Bumgarner gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit, too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Bumgarner has over 40 innings on his line so far, and he's worked to exactly a 1.30 whip over those innings, so he's right around the major league average in that regard. Marte is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Acuna digs in now. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Now a curveball misses inside. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here now is Trey Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Bumgarner has his sign. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now a hard liner. Foul. The 1-2. This one's down to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us return with new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
1-2 count.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in, Christian Walker. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Into the box now, Eric Thames took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And right into the shift. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. A flip to Bumgarner covering as he hustles over to record the out.
The third baseman.
In now, Starlin Castro. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Bumgarner has his target. First pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Ildemaro Vargas hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
He throws him on the fastball there. Ildemaro Vargas becomes the first out of the inning. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Starling Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the 3rd inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 48.
Standing in now, Matthew Boyd. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So stepping in, Andrew Stevenson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Walker waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And it's gone!
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home. Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And as we show you the Arizona team leaderboard, we find he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club in that department. No balls and a strike to count. Strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Eduardo Escobar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Acuna is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan.
Pulled toward right center field. Marte is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box, Starlin Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Bumgarner into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
No balls and 1 strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
In now, Matthew Boyd. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 5-1.
Boy, D-Roll, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
At the plate, Andrew Stevenson. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Yanked fouled off to the right. Boyd is off at first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Into the box, Madison Bumgarner. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one. This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nick Ahmed becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Marte off for second. Pitches high. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The bouncer to the left side. Castro's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat is Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. In now for Washington, Juan Soto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Number 9, Eric.
Now at the plate, Eric Thames. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Bumgarner sets. 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. With runners in scoring position this season, Thames is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. National. Standing in, David Peralta. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit in the air to straightaway center after it is eaten. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb. To the plate now, Christian Walker. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Diamondbacks draw. Mike Leake is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Peralta is under it. 1 out. Adam Eaton digging in next. Past battles with Mike Leake. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Hit down the line at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ildemaro Vargas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. slow little roller to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Domingo Leyba will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
For Arizona, number 1.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Corbin Martin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Corbin Martin.
Ryan Zimmerman is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Zimmerman.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's out number 1.
Now back.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Stevenson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in there.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Ronald Acuna will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes 3rd, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And this throw gets away from him.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Max Fried has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Max Fried.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And another foul ball. Fouled away. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Acuna will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. He's running in the dirt here. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Sean Doolittle enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. The 0-2 once more. Skied into very shallow right. Acuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here now is Juan Soto. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Marte going back and gone up into the second deck. Standing in now, Eric Thames. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Starlin Castro. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Fouled off. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 0-2 once more. It is taken for ball 1.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
In now, Kurt Suzuki. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Sean Doolittle will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. He's set. The 0-1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long.
Your attention, please.
Carson Kelly will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Christian Walker stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number two. Ready now, Ildemaro Vargas, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game.